Hey everybody, K-Plum Games here, and welcome back to another episode of Mother 3. In the last episode, we started our ascension of the new Pork building, seeing a reunion concert of the Runaway 5, as well as fighting many of the mechanized Hippo rocket launchers. This time around, we continue the climb of the building, and see whatever strange and unusual things we will come across next. Alright, so starting things out, I just want to take a look at our status real quick. You can see that we got a few more levels. I actually went back and fought some Hippo launchers off screen. So Lucas got to level 61, everyone else is at 60, but Duster actually got a Fud Charm. So I could have gotten one for Kumatora as well, which would have replaced her Goddess Bustier, but I decided to omit getting one for Kumatora because the Goddess Bustier increases her max PP, so even though the Fud Charm would be better defensively, I decided to go with the Goddess Bustier because I wanted the extra psychic points. So that said, we did a little bit of training off screen as a result, but let's head forward. What is this room? Giggle, my job is tickling Master Porky under his chins. Haha, chins, double, plural, that's funny. Tons of sweets and presents are lying here. I get the feeling that this is not a room that I'm supposed to be in. This feels a little, not PG. This is the gathering room for Master Porky's fans. Get it, fans? Can you guys put your hands on your chest and say from the bottom of your heart, I love you, Master Porky? No. I literally cannot. Then quit looking around and get out of here. These are Master Porky's favorite double chocolate fried pork chips. Probably terrible for you, but you know, go off. You only live once, I guess. Why can't we just let Master Porky take care of everything? I don't know. And we have one of these oxygen machines from earlier. How about some oxygen for old time's sake? Fine. And don't love that the horse Sagittarius fishman is kissing me underwater here like this. Actually, you know what I just realized? I never even realized this before, but earlier he had the fish body. Now he has kind of like a Sagittarius body. That's kind of cool. Food and drink, excessively high in calories are sitting here. What's with that cheeky attitude? Don't you think you're acting a little too friendly with Master Porky's snacks? Don't you think that you should, like, not be obsessed with a man who is also a dictator? I don't know, just a thought. Your attention, please! We have a report of lost children. The detestable Lucas and his pals appear to be lost in Master Porky's fan room. Hee 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 hee. Attention, Lucas and friends. Attention, Lucas and friends. Come to the real 100th floor immediately, if you dare. I realized in the last episode that the voice that I gave Porky kind of sounds like Monokuma. But hey, that's the voice he's getting, so you better like it. But yeah, that was a fan room. A little bit interesting. I like the double entendre of fan though. That's a good joke. But yeah, let's just move on and see where we're gonna head to next. There's a lot of 100 floors in this building. I don't know why they keep saying we're reaching the 100th floor when we are not. Let me check my stats again. I don't think we need to heal up. No, we're good. Alright. What is this room here? There's a lot of bathrooms. Huh. Someone's in here. Can go in this one and fight pork trippers. Pigmas Major trapped you. I think that this guy is actually who we want to use Trivia Card 4 on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's try using Trivia Card 4. The Pigmas Major answered the Civil War. Yeah! Okay, so this is where you want to use the last Trivia Card. So that's the Trivia Cards basically done. Yeah, there's not much use to them, really. Oh. He just kind of launched himself. I didn't even know he could do that. We didn't even get experience for that. That's kind of unfortunate. We got an attack attractor here. Yeah, so that's basically the trivia cards done though. Sorry, I'm a little busy at the moment. Could you save it for later? No, I gotta go, man. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, great, there's even more bathrooms. There are quite a few items to get along the way in these bathroom-infested hallways. Do we still have insect spray? I forget if we even brought that. I think we got rid of our insect spray. Do we have any things to use? We have some bombs, but I think I'm gonna save those for later. Yeah, it's not necessary to use the bombs at this moment. Yeah, and this song is one of the ones that slowed down periodically just to screw with you. Even though the timing should be simple, they just slow it down on purpose to mess with you. Bum, bum. Okay, yeah, I don't know the timing too well for that song, but it's fine. Yeah. Cool. Anyone in here? This is surprisingly spick and span. I'm sure it is. Oh, you Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, man. Oh, made just in time. You cut me off from the bathroom. How could you? How dare you? Oh, gosh. We have a men's room sign. Alright, let's try to get a combo. Bum, 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 bum. Nice! We didn't even take damage on that fight. I did kind of shut up to do combos, but hey man, it worked out. Got an item here, honey shower, more of these attack items. But yeah, so this floor of the dungeon is basically just gonna be Japanese style. It's basically just gonna be bathroom exploration of the game. A duck type, a duck bathroom, interesting. A big one! This one would be great for letter. Haha. Alright, let's head forward, I guess. Welcome, how good of you to visit. Wait a minute, what am I saying? This is a bathroom, what the heck's your problem? What are you doing in here anyways? All in a big group, no less? Well, sir. We wanted to... Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. We're friendly ghosts who used to live with the easy life in Oso Castle. But some pigmas crammed us all in here the other day. That's rude of them. Let's find another sign. Let's put up our protest boots. Fight, 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 murder the frickin' sign. Smash that sign to heck and back, yeah. Oh, you silly Billy, what are you using PK Starstorm for, man? Also, why can a random sign use PK Starstorm? That's like a random PSI to give that dude. But I mean, hey, we're in the end game, so you gotta watch out for everyone. Oh, more dudes. Part of me just wants to blow them to heck. Let's try it. Have we used PK Love Omega yet? I don't know if we have, but I might just for fun. And let's use Starstorm again. Well, no, because Starstorm... We'll just use Fire Gamma. And we'll just bash with the other two. Alright. Oh, why do they have to trick up the timing? That's so rude of them, actually. Oh, that only did... Okay. That only did 22 to the things. I thought since they were metal it would do more, but hey, man. Guess not. But hey. PK Love Omega does the dang thing for us. Can't even complain about that. And Kumatora is level 61. Secret Herb. Nice to have those. Let's life up Omega. Yay. Alright. Red color. Oh, we want that. But also, we're already up to limits on our items. What the heck? We'll get rid of the honey shower and also the ultimate shoes because we don't need that because they're not actually good for Duster. Trivia cards. I should have gone rid of trivia card 3, but I didn't. Heavy charm. Heavy charm can go. We don't need it because we have the Fud charm. Kumatora. Get rid of the attack attractor. And we'll try to use our healing items next time. Hot dog sushi. How is our inventory already full? I tried to get rid of items on purpose. Oh, you know what? It's because I actually took some items out, I think. Yeah, I forgot that I did that. Okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Let's get that. Kumatora got the red collar. I might have to go, I might have to go rearrange my inventory in between episodes, perhaps. Fish! Fish. Never mind me, I'm fine here, so please go away. There must be something crazy going on inside that restroom, huh? I'm jumping and flopping around because I want to, don't worry. Alright, well, as long as you're okay, I'm happy. Oh my god, all these people just shoved us out of the way! Rude. Thank god I'm such a fast runner. I made just in the nick of time. I'm trying to read. Look at the walls, look at the door. What else was there to do again? Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Are you kidding me, man? Everyone's stealing our restrooms. Oh, love that for him. A card that says out to lunch is lying here. A clean toilet is a mirror of the heart. Wipe it and polish it until it sparkles. Huh, interesting advice, dude, but I'll take your word for it. I'm trying to eat here. I think we want to come in here. I'm pretty sure there's a thing in this room. Yeah, we hear the ultimate chimera sound if we try to go in again. Oh god. Chimera. I think we have to let the chimera come out. We have to wait for it. I forget how to do this part actually. I do kind of forget how to do it. Yeah, that's not how you do it. You're not supposed to get munched on. But it's fine. Try again. Yeah! Of course, dude. Get back up, Lucas. So that's what happens when the ultimate chimera munches on you. It's not the most pleasant thing in the world, to be honest. And I'm trying to remember the path through this dungeon. I think it's this one. Yep. And then... no, not this one. The far one. Yeah. Avoid that sign. And we're pretty much back here almost. I think there's one more thing to go through. Oh yeah, Ultimate Chimera's out now. I think we actually had to die to it once. Okay. Let's go in here quick! And we got the awesome ring! Well, Kumatora did, but we actually want to give that to Lucas because that's one of his ultimate things. Let's go to equip. Awesome ring. Gives us way more PP, but lowers our defense by 5. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. Okay, run away from the stupid chimera. Well, it's not very stupid, it's actually smart. And yeah, now we have to go for this room. And you can see all the statues of Master Porky pissing. Love that, pissing water. I'm half inclined to title this episode Pissing Contest, but I don't know how that would go over. Alright, anyways. You seem to be having quite the tough time. Did you enjoy my special all-you-can-be toilet dungeon? Now then, I have some sad news for you. This place you're at now isn't really the 100th floor. It's a fake. You're nothing but a cheap toy crawling around in the palm of my hand. Alright, allow me to invite you to the real 100th floor. Board the elevator just ahead. I'll be waiting for you. Oh my god. Porky, you madman. There are signs that someone was here. Oh god. Not a defecated toilet. That was the toilet dungeon! Mother 3 continues to be wacky and wild and kooky and crazy with its dungeon design, but hey man, whatever works. Let's keep heading forward, I guess. Next stop, 100th floor. That's the 6th time I've said this. Oh, we're getting some mad gypsy music? Weird, okay. Let's see what's ahead. Oh, it's one of the seashell houses. We haven't seen these since last chapter. And there's banana peels and what looks to be facade stuff. If you open these presents, most of them are just luxury bananas, I believe. If you want to get those, definitely go for it, but I don't think I will. Also, I forgot to equip Boney's red collar. That's Boney's best collar in the game. But we see Matt Gypsy's beloved bed. On it is Facade's clothing. There's a razor and lipstick on the floor. Pick them up? Yes, got a razor and lipstick. Special types of musical horns are lying here. Huh. So, I guess now would be a good time to talk about how Locria, the 7th Mad Gypsy that we never met, was actually Facade all along. Huh, interesting. You guys have no tact whatsoever, do you? Get out of there and get on the next elevator, and then make it to the real 100th floor! So yeah, so Locria being Facade, I think it's a good reveal because it's not one that I personally expected. Locria is, as a concept, as a character, wasn't really talked about too much until Chapter 7. And even then, it was just like brief mentionings here and there. But now, piecing together what we knew about Locria and piecing together what we know about Facade, it's one of those things that it makes sense, but it's not something that I saw coming. And I like twists like that because they catch you off guard, but it's not like they catch you off guard because they don't make sense. They catch you off guard because you didn't think about it, but they do make sense once you like realize it. I don't know. I never caught on to Locria being Facade on my first playthrough. It was only until my repeat playthrough that I saw the little hints here and there. Let's talk to this mouse. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I don't think Locria is coming back anymore. Oh me? I'm a mouse Locria like to dote over. He had a creepy laugh. So he might seem like a mean person in most people's eyes. But he was very nice to me at least. Do you think he'll be coming home soon? I'm so lonely. Oh, I don't think Locria will be back anytime soon. I mean, hearing that Locria was a traitor who went to the side of Porky kind of narrowed down the suspects. Like, how many people would betray the other Mad Gypsies to work for Porky? I mean, Facade is one of those candidates of someone who would be willing to do that. Next stop, 100th floor. We'll definitely heal up with the instant revitalization device. And yeah, we're on the next floor of the Empire Porky building. We've been scaling this place for a while. It seems never ending. This is probably one of the longest dungeons in the game. Just gonna say that now. The Empire Porky building is gonna take us like probably a few more episodes even past this point. Like, it's a big area. Okay, we can kill these guys. What is this? What is this anime? A K9000! It's over 9,000! And they use the pork, not the pork trooper, they use the pork tank, song from chapter 3, the boss from that chapter. This is a song that's actually not that hard to combo, but we were usually using just PSI in that fight, so we never even really comboed on that song. And we have some mechanical whirring in the background. What the heck? These guys don't really drop any good equipment or anything, so I wouldn't worry too much about them. Unlike a lot of the other enemies in this dungeon, they don't really drop anything special. Yeah, so I've been kind of saving this discussion topic for when we had just like a bunch of free time to go for a dungeon. And since we're nearing the end of the game, I think that there's no better time to talk about it than now. We kind of have to talk about everything we're thinking about now, or else we might not get the opportunity to otherwise. So I think it's pretty safe to say that Mother 3 is kind of like, as a game, a critique of capitalism. And there's a few reasons why I say that. So when you start the game, you're literally living in a communistic society. Like, old Tasmily at the beginning of the game is literally a communistic society. everyone is equal. There's no sense of economy. There's no structural hierarchy of power. With the exception of there being a mayor, there's no hierarchy of power. But even the mayor didn't really have that much like pull in the town. You very much had it so that you were like earning respect in Tazmily, and like everyone was seen as equals back at the beginning of the game. So it's kind of like a true communistic society, and you don't usually get those in media a whole lot. Like usually when communistic societies are depicted in media, there's always like a bit of corruption. It's never truly communistic, right? How good of you to come to this construction site. You're interfering with the construction, but I welcome you just the same. So yeah, this area of the dungeon is a construction site, and we can ram into these guys, but this guy caught his balance, which is nice. Otherwise, he would fall into his death. Watch it, you jerk! I would have fallen had I not been me, you moron. And we can do this. Knock them over and walk on their bodies. Do you guys have business here at this construction site? If not, then get lost, okay? Huh. What's that? Am I not afraid of heights, you ask? What are you talking about, you jerk? Even if I was afraid of them, it's not like I can just quit anytime I want. That's what it means to be a father. Get out of the way, sir, please. Please, sir, get out of the way. There's a present. Yeah, thanks. Let's fight these guys. But yeah, so at the beginning of the game, Tazmily Village is basically a communistic society. And it's actually Facade and the Pigmass early on that implement the capitalistic like tenets of society. They introduce money and thus an economy. After the time skip, they introduce working and material goods and consumer culture. Like they introduce all these things slowly to the people of Tazmily, and it becomes like a capitalistic society to an extent, but it also becomes a bit of a dictatorship, because anyone who defies Porky and Facade and the other people in power, anyone who denies their like structural hierarchy, they basically like they're punished with the Thunder Tower shooting their homes with lightning, you know? And I like how this enemy here has love written on the back of it. So the Love Walkers here, they actually have a 3% chance of dropping the Goddess Ribbon, I believe it is. Yeah, Goddess Ribbon. Which is actually the best equipment item for Kumatora for the headpiece. So I'm going to try and get one of those off screen. You can also equip it to Boney, but I would recommend just getting one for Kumatora if you don't want to grind for hours. Because yeah, Boney will get a few extra defense points from it, but Kumatora is the one who mainly benefits from it. Yeah, so there's a few like specific aspects to capitalism that I feel the game really harps on. The first one is like consumer culture. So the fact that an economy was introduced and the fact that the people in Tazmily now, you know, hold money and material goods at such like a high standard in their lives. Like the fact that they all need happy boxes and they all invest in other things and goods and services. It's consumer culture, basically. And everyone's super invested in it. Risk pulling the lever to see what happens? Yes. So here we're going to get a little bit of a Rube Goldberg machine. So yeah, that's the first one. Is consumer culture. And then there's like also the aspect of capitalism where everyone starts to become alienated from their work as well as themselves. So that one comes into play when you consider people go to work in the factory from Tazmily, right? And they're doing very boring, mind-numbing work. Like as we saw back in chapter 4, when we were doing the Clayman factory work, I think I even mentioned back then that that part of the game was boring and mind-numbing, but I think that was intentional on the parts of the developers. Because they wanted to show like how mind-numbing the work that the Tazmily citizens were doing. And in order to experience like the best things in life, supposedly, quote unquote, you have to work because you can't go to Club Titty Boo without working. You can't buy stuff without working because you can't make any money. You know, you're basically shut off from doing anything that you want to do if you don't play by the rules. Attention workers! Some idiots have snuck onto the construction site and are causing loads of trouble. Idiots, 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 you idiots! I'm talking about you guys! Come on now, how about you actually try to come to the 100th floor already? You're really starting to irritate me. You're making my dentures itch like crazy. Get on the next elevator already. Huh. I will eventually, Porky. Calm yourself. Yeah, so... And also the last point I want to make is that capitalism promotes individualistic thinking. And we kind of seen that over the course of the game. Because like in chapter 1, when Hinawa and the kids went missing, everyone was like rallying behind Flint, like not even caring about helping their neighbor. They were like, okay, we'll come together as a community to help you, right? But as the game has progressed, everyone has been like more into their own goals and their own desires and aspirations, and they've been less so about helping the community. So there's definitely been a lot more individualistic thinking as the game has progressed. I don't know, it's interesting to think about, and I think that, you know, from everything we've seen so far in the game, that's kind of like not the most unobvious thing to mention, but I still want to mention it nonetheless. Yeah, there's a lot to say about that topic, and there's a lot of interesting themes in Mother 3, and I actually want to make a video essay on the themes of this game because there's quite a bit that I can discuss, not only regarding the critique of capitalism, but also other themes seen throughout the game. So I'd definitely be interested in doing that at some point in like a more structured video essay. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say about that. And I've been kind of like refraining talking about it. Like I've made like comments here and there throughout the entirety of the adventure, but I've never gone in a full in-depth discussion on what the game has been doing. But from everything we've seen so far, now that we're in the final chapter, I think it's like pretty clear to talk about, and I think it's pretty like important to call that out, you know? Anyways, future site of the Great Porky swimming bath. Don't love that. I think we got all the items here. Pretty sure. But yeah, so anyways, now that we're done with the construction sites, I think I'm going to cut the video soon so that I can grind for the goddess ribbon. Yeah, we checked out all these rooms already. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get us to the end of the dungeon. And in between episodes, I'll try to get a goddess ribbon for Kumatora. And we'll see how many levels we can get from doing that. We're gonna have some hard bosses coming up soon, so it might be a good idea to get some levels. And also to get some good equipment along the way. Makes perfect sense to me. Let's just completely annihilate these guys. Because honestly, I have no reason not to. Kill the people and the robots. What the heck are we doing in this game? Yay. Oh my god, level Omega just for this one thing. Love Walker, stop moving. Good. Alright, we're getting level ups pretty swiftly here. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode of Mother 3. In the next episode, we will enter the elevator and see what we have to do next in the Empire Porky building. Should be a good episode. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.